What up, y'all? Welcome to the channel. On today's episode, we're talking about the amazing country, Jordan. Jordan is such a cool place because you can experience things like seeing one of the 7 wonders of the world, or going to another part of the country where you feel like you're in Mars, and then another part of the country where you go to one of the most saltiest bodies of water where you literally it's hard, you can't even drown. That's how salty the water is. But anyways, and there's so much more. Guys, I'm gonna talk about what to do, where to go, and where should you even stay on this episode. So if you're going to Jordan, make sure you watch this. Let's go! So another beautiful day, another beautiful country. Just touched down in the beautiful country of Jordan, here at the airport, Amman. This is one of the major cities out here in Jordan, and probably one of the most popular airports, right, to land in. So right now, waiting on a rental car, and then gonna take the rental to drive from the airport to get to Petra. If you guys know anything about Petra, look up Petra. Well, I'm gonna show you how Petra looks in a second, but Petra is probably one of the most legendary, historical, UNESCO sites in the whole entire world, right? It's one of the just major wonders of the world that you just have to experience. And obviously you want to have a good hotel already booked. The hotel that I booked was Petra Marriott, and I like that because number one, I'm looking to build loyalty with Marriott so I can gain more status, but also too, Petra Marriott, it's a good location, right? In terms of wanting to experience Petra as a whole, but also wanting to get to the 7 wonders in the world. So that was a really good choice. Good hotel, food was good, rooms are comfortable. If you're gonna look for a hotel in Petra, I'd recommend it. I really would. The night before, we had got like these like special jackets. They were like some type of local attire. I forgot what it was called. But the reason why we got them, because during the night and the early morning, it gets a little brisk. So I wanted to make sure that, you know, we had the proper attire, and it just looked really good because you looked like a local when you were taking like pictures and videos, right? And because the thing is, we want to get there early in the morning. It opens up about 6 o'clock in the morning. So if you want to get good content without there being like a huge crowd messing up your pictures and videos, then you would be compelled to get there when it first opens. Now, if you get there a little later, is it the end of the world? No, but for me, I prefer getting there early. But even getting there early, you're still gonna see a good amount of people because again, it is one of the most popular tourist attractions in the world. Now, I wanna have you guys keep in mind, make sure that you wear comfortable shoes, because from the actual entrance of when you walk into Petra and to actually reaching the point of, you know, seeing the treasury and other, again, very just popular attractions there, it's about a 30-minute walk, okay? So keep that in mind. If like you get there late and the sun is out and the sun is beaming on you, how do I know? Trust me, I know. And also when it comes to what you put on your feet. And as you walk into this place, man, you just feel the history. It is so amazing. The city is famously known for the impressive structures carved into its rose red sandstone cliffs, because like, that's how it earned its name as the Rock City, right? It's literally the most iconic and recognizable structure, right? It's called the Treasury. And that's like the building that you see on screensavers and just pictures and videos all around the internet and TV and everything, okay? But beyond the Treasury, like Petra is also home to numerous other remarkable sites such as the monastery, the royal tombs, the Street of Facades, and the Great Temple. Really cool fact about Petra, you know, specifically here by the Treasury, is that there were a lot of famous movies filmed here, like The Mummy, Indiana Jones, and so on and so forth. So it's like you could just, when you're here, you feel like you're in a movie, 1000%. Certainly movie vibes. Let's just say you didn't want to have to wait until 6 in the morning to be able to start seeing that area. Well, what you can actually do is you can actually spend the night in there, okay? Now, I want you to understand, you're gonna have a really local experience because you're gonna be sleeping in a cave, all right? And here's the interesting thing, people actually still live there. Yes, people actually still live there, people actually grew up there, and oddly enough, they're actually, like the country is actually trying to get them to get out of there so that way it could improve tourism there. Me personally, as somebody that's not from there, I would really just prefer them to be able to still live there because that's where they grew up, that's where they have their family, right? But that just goes to show you how much history and how much that area is still tied to the present in terms of, you know, the culture of Jordan. In 1985, Petra was designated as a UNESCO World Heritage Site, recognizing its outstanding universal value as a cultural and archaeological treasure. Now, I do want to let you guys know, when you do get there, you're gonna feel like you're constantly being bombarded. And I get it, people are hustling to try and make $1, but people are gonna try to sell you on riding camels. They're also gonna try to sell you, you know, just local gifts. And they're also gonna try to sell you on going higher up in the mountains so that we can get another view of the treasury, which is actually something that we did. And I actually recommend it because you're gonna have somebody guide you on going higher up on this like higher part of this cliff. And when you get up there, man, the view of the treasury is absolutely amazing. I would actually recommend it 100%. And after experiencing all that, you can officially check off Petra off your bucket list. Now you've seen one of the 7 wonders of the world. Now it's time to head back to the hotel, pack up and roll out and go to our next destination in Jordan. Next stop was Wadi Rum. Now listen guys, if you ever wanted to know what it felt like to live on Mars, go to Wadi Rum. It is literally that experience, right? It is absolutely crazy how it looks being out there. You literally feel like you're on a whole nother planet. Yes, yes, yes. Guys, welcome to Mars. Nah, seriously, we just got the keys to our room, right? The panoramic tent, you know, dome, suite, whatever you want to call it here at the Memories Hotels, right? Let me show you. Let me show you inside. First and foremost, this legit really has you feeling like you on Mars. Like, look at this. And you can see the neighbors. Right, but it's so cool. What we did is we stayed at one of the best tents out there because that's essentially what's there, like luxury tents or just like regular tents, right? But I wanted to make sure we stayed at a luxury tent. The best place is called Memories IHA Luxury Camp. And listen, on the outside looking in, it just kind of looks like a regular tent, but when you go in this thing, man, it's amazing how they set it up. But it's like this luxury, just dome type thing, and it's just like they have this nice comfy bed. They really set that room up properly. The aesthetics absolutely amazing. But there's so many cool things to do in Wadi Rum. You can ride camels, you can go on a hike, right? You can climb up the mountains. You can also have an amazing view of the stars. But again, at the tent that we stayed at, the service there was amazing. The restaurants there are amazing. They also have like a hookah lounge. Just nothing but vibes. But again, like you literally feel like you're on Mars. There's nowhere on this planet I've stayed that's like this place. Like it is extremely unique. Highly recommend Wadi Rum for sure. Now, the specific tent that I got, it was like a panoramic luxury tent. This is luxury on Mars. Like, look at that. Let me open the other one. Where are we at? What are we doing? Wow. Look at this. Daytime view, absolutely epic. And then you already know, nighttime, the stars are gonna be absolutely crazy. We're actually going on a sunset camel ride, and then we're gonna do a stargaze experience. And guys, it all goes down here. This is an amazing property. When you're coming to Jordan, you absolutely gotta come here, right? Especially if you wanna be in the Wadi Rum area. So, you don't gotta go home, but you gotta get the hell out of here. I'm gonna vibe out, y'all. It was about $500 a night. You know, a little on the pricier side. But again, for me, it was a once in a lifetime experience. So I wanted to make sure that I got the best type of tent that they had there. After having an amazing 24 hours in Wadi Rum and at an amazing luxury tent, it was time to go off to the next city. Now listen, Aqaba, Jordan is different. It's known for being the playground of the Middle East rich because of its like amazing resorts, beaches, lively nightlife, marinas where you see rows of luxury yachts, and it's literally right off the Red Sea. I'm not gonna lie, you know, beach life wasn't really what I was expecting when I was going to Jordan, but after doing my research, I heard it was pretty decent. So we looked up a beach club called Berenice Beach Club. And listen, when we got there, it was vibes. They were playing, you know, they were playing Afro beats. They was playing all types of good music, right? They also had some amazing food that's right on the beach. So I had a whole fish. And I put my toes in the Red Sea, and guys, it was just a cool vibe. Again, I wasn't expecting that in Jordan, but hey, if you want good beach life, go to Aqaba, Jordan. They clearly got it. Also too, while you're in Aqaba, there's a place called Ayla, which is like a luxury waterfront community. They got restaurants there, they got bars, there's hotels there. And the cool thing is this, they have like these blue top like buildings where it almost feels like you're in Greece a little bit. Like, you know, in Santorini, you got those white buildings with the blue top. It has that kind of vibe. I was like, yo, where am I at? Am I in Jordan or am I in Santorini, right? No, but it was such a cool experience, and definitely I would recommend while you're in Aqaba, go there for a bite to eat, sip, and just kick it and just have a good time. Now guys, listen, one of the most popular things that you gotta do in Aqaba is go diving. And I know some of you guys are thinking, you're thinking, yo, Kemoy, I'm not certified, or I'm not a professional swimmer. And that's me too. I'm not certified, I'm not a professional swimmer. Matter of fact, if I can explain to you my level of expertise when it comes to swimming, I can just swim for my life. But the cool thing is about diving Aqaba, it doesn't matter what level of just expertise you are in swimming, it's for everybody. They make it very comfortable. They teach you exactly what you need to know. And the diving experience there is actually some of the best in the world. And while you're down there, you see some amazing things. Like you see a tank. Where in life do you get the opportunity to dive underwater and see a tank? I've never experienced that, but it was such a cool experience. And to also be able to be inside of the Red Sea, man, if you're in Aqaba, if you're going to Jordan, I'd highly recommend that you do this experience. And let me know when you do, because I know you're gonna love it. Man, probably one of my favorite experiences while being in Jordan. After having an amazing time in Aqaba, it was time to hit the road to the next part of Jordan. Now listen, there's no way you can go to Jordan and not go to this part, and it is going into the Dead Sea. Yes, the saltiest body of water in the world, the Dead Sea. Couldn't leave without it. So we're actually heading to the beach right now, so that way we can say hello.
Hi, I'm gonna go viral.
She said I'm gonna go viral. So yeah, heading down to the beach right now. The beautiful thing about staying at this property, the Hilton Dead Sea, is that the beach behind the property actually connects into the Dead Sea, so they have their own like private entrance. Okay, so my good friend right here is hooking us up.
Hi.
We're actually not only gonna, you know, lay in the salt water of the Dead Sea, but we're also gonna have a little mud bath situation. So we're gonna get our skin all good and just properly purified and mineralized and all that good stuff. So reporting live from the Dead Sea. Here we go. The lowest point on Earth. Also a place where they have the saltiest body of water on the planet. Now listen, y'all. It's about a 3-hour drive from Aqaba to the Dead Sea, but it is well worth the drive. The hotel that I decided to stay at was the Hilton Dead Sea, and me personally, I think that's probably one of the best hotels to stay just because of where the location is. But then also too, behind the hotel, they actually have like a private area for the Dead Sea. So like literally in the back of the hotel, your own hotel, you can get access to the Dead Sea, which is extremely convenient. And they also give you like this mud experience, which is like considered to be like the world's most like natural spa experience. It's just really cool. But overall, the Hilton Dead Sea was a really good hotel. Even though I did mention that, you know, I want to build status with Marriott, but I'm gonna keep it 100 with y'all. You know, I'm not sponsored by any hotel brands yet. So listen, Marriott, Hilton, or Hyatt, or whatever, any brands out there, you want to sponsor your boy, I'm just saying, I'm a free agent, right? But the hotel was really nice. The rooms were nice. The amenities were nice. The gym was nice. They also have a couple restaurants on property. The food at the restaurants were nice. If you want to have, you know, shisha while just kind of hanging out, they have that experience. Anything you need, they got it there. But also, one of my favorite experiences was the fact that you can get access right into the Dead Sea from your hotel. And like when they put that mud on you, it's like they put all over your body, and then you walk out into the Dead Sea and you let it rinse off, and then your skin feels like just super smooth, right? Super, super smooth. And I want you guys to understand, swimming in the Dead Sea is one of the most unique experiences that you'll absolutely, positively will have. I'm just telling you. Like, again, for the fact is, I'm not one of the best swimmers out here, and like, I have a hard time floating, but it was really cool for once in my life not having to try to float, okay? Because the water is so salty, it keeps you afloat regardless. So for all my non-swimmers, all my people that just feel like they cannot just be, you know, comfortable or swim in the water, the Dead Sea is probably a place for you. Just give it a shot. But and also what's cool about being in the Dead Sea area, you can also visit the point of where Jesus was baptized as well, right? Which is literally about 10 minutes away from the hotel. Another must thing to do while you're in Jordan is going to the Mayan hot spring, which is literally Jordan's most famous thermal hot spring. And again, the water just felt good. They had like this little waterfall type thing, and it was just an overall good experience. And it wasn't really, you know, that far from the hotel, right? Highly, highly recommend. Yo, my time in Jordan was absolutely incredible. It is literally one of my favorite places. And if you're thinking about going to Jordan, think no more, book it right now. And if you're already planning on going to Jordan, man, you're in for an amazing time. And guys, let me know in the comments where you think I should go next. And if you enjoyed this video, hit the like button for your boy. And most importantly, guys, if you want to see more content like this, hit the subscribe button. I'm going to be going on so many more adventures, and I will not let you down. I'm about to get out of here. Always remember, guys, you have one life to live, so you might as well live it to the fullest. I'll see you on the next one. Let's go.